So here in this problem, we need to find out the distance between 2 points P and Q. The coordinate of point P is given as -6, 7, and the coordinate of Q is -1, -5. So in order to find out the distance between the 2 points, we're going to use the distance formula. So let's state the distance formula first. So here we have 2 points, point A and point B. So they're joined by a straight line. Point A has the coordinate x1, y1. That means the x coordinate is x1 and the y coordinate is y1. And similarly, we have the B coordinate with the B point with two coordinates x2 and y2. x2 is the x coordinate and y2 is the y coordinate. Then the distance formula, which is the distance between the 2 points A and B, can be determined by taking the square root, and underneath the square root we have the first term, which is the difference of the x coordinate. So we have x2 minus x1, and then we square it, and the result is then added to the difference of the y coordinate and then square it. So this is how we can obtain the distance between 2 points by using the straight line. So let us apply the distance formula. So in our case, we have point P with -6, 7. So here we will assume that this is equivalent to point P with coordinate x1, y1. Then we have the other point Q with value -1, -5. So this will be equivalent to Q having the coordinates x2, y2. So let's apply the distance formula to PQ. Will then be equals to, we'll take the square root, then underneath the square root what we need is the difference of the x coordinate. That means x2 minus x1. That is simply, so x2 corresponds to -1. So we have -1 minus x1. So that's going to be negative of -6. So that makes it positive. So we're negative plus 6 whole square. Added to, next we need the difference of the y coordinate. So we have y2, which corresponds to the value -5. Then from it, we are going to subtract y1. Now y1 is +7. So we have -5 minus 7 and then square the result. This will be equals to, now we have square root. The -6 plus, -1 plus 6, that's +5. Squaring +5 gives us 25. Then we have -5, -7. So that gives us -12. Squaring it gives us 144. So 144 added to 25, that sums up to 169. 169, that's a perfect square. It is going to have a value 13. Since distance is positive, we're getting a positive value, and that means that option D is the correct answer.